when I see something, what am I seeing? What am I seeing when I see that thing? If you understand it, if you get a tasawwur of it, you're seeing its essence. And what is its essence? Its essence is the oneness in its multiplicity. And this is why I can call any glass a glass, because it's a universal, one out of many. In other words, what you're doing is you're tuwahidu. You are unifying the concept. It's tawheed. And you're doing it all the time because that's what you were created to do. You were created to see one in many, one in multiplicity. That's what the human is created to do. And this is Abu al-Atahiyya says, وَيَا عَجِبًا كَيْفَ يَعْصَى الْإِلَهُ أَمْ كَيْفَ يَجْحَدُهُ الْجَاحِدُ وَلِلَّهِ فِي كُلِّ تَحْرِيكَةٍ وَتَسْكِينَةٍ فِي الْوَرَى شَاهِدُ وَفِي كُلِّ شَيْءٍ له آية تدل على أنه الواحد. That how wondrous that anybody could disobey Allah. How strange it is that anybody could disobey Allah. وعجبا كيف يجحد كيف يعصى الإله أم كيف يجحده الجاحد. Or how could an atheist deny him? And God has in everything that's moving and every still thing, everything that's moving and every still thing in creation, a testimony, a shahid. And what's the shahid saying? Ana wahidun. In every single thing in existence, there is a witness saying, I'm one. That glass is saying, I'm one. And when you understand me, you understand I'm one. Even though I have many, many particulars, you have grasped my universal essence. And that's why you can apply that essence to any particular. And so the oneness, that ability to pull that oneness out, is abstraction. Tajreed. It's istikhraj al-kulli min al-juz'i. It's taking the universal out of the particular. And that's how we communicate. Now there are a group that says that doesn't happen. It's impossible. It's rubbish. And they're called nominalists. They say there's only names. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran about those who worship idols without reality, without essences. مَا هِيَ إِلَّا أَسْمَاءٌ. They're only names. سَمَّيْتُمُوهَا أَنْتُمْ وَآبَاؤُكُمْ. They're only names. You named them. They have no real meaning. So what he's saying is, when you speak about real things, there's the name and then there's something else. And then he says, Sabbih ismi rabbika. Glorify the name of your Lord, because the name of your Lord is not just a nominal phenomenon. The name of your Lord indicates the essence of your Lord. And the essence of our Lord for us is existence, because that's what's knowable about his essence. That's what we can know. And in that way, he's not unknown. And so we define him by wajib al-wujud. He is the necessarily existent. So that is what human beings are. It's an amazing thing. It's an incredible thing to be able to do that with everything. And that's how we communicate. I saw a man yesterday. How do you know what a man is? Because you have the universal concept of the one in the many. And that's why when you look at a dog, what does a dachshund have to do with a Great Dane? Seriously, or a Chihuahua? What does a Chihuahua have to do with a Great Dane? The size is not important. They share the same essence, which is that they have dogginess. That's what it is. It's dogginess. That's what we call the abstraction. We use words that end with S, happiness, dogginess, or TY, beauty, humanity. These are all talking about abstractions. Nominalists deny their existence. They say they don't exist. Conceptualists it's a nominalism light. They say that we'll accept that it has a kind of mental existence. but it's not real. And so nominalists will argue that there's no universals. The Kantian version of it is that our mind just tricks us into lumping you all together. But the reality of it is you're all just separate little entities that have nothing to do with each other. It's just the mind plays a trick on you. And this is the same argument that Dawkins used about evolution, the selfish gene, that all these things, design it's all a trick. There's not really design out there. If you really understood it, you'd understand that it's all randomness. It just looks like design. I mean, these are their arguments. This is the aqidah to Shaitaan. Just because what does Shaitaan do when he sees Adam? What does he say? What does he say when he sees Adam? Like he's told to bow down. Why won't he bow down? He's made out of water and earth. He couldn't see the essence. He's a nominalist. Shaitaan is the first nominalist, and it's his creed. He couldn't see the essence. All he could see was the material form. He could not see the immaterial reality, which is articulated in thought and understanding. That he couldn't see it. And that's why these people are trapped in a diabolical philosophy that doesn't enable them, it doesn't allow them to open up to understanding. The scholastics, they said, we understand to believe, and we believe to understand. سَأَصْرِفُ عَنْ آيَاتِي الَّذِينَ يَتَكَبَّرُونَ. Allah, I will remove my signs from arrogant people. And anybody, at least be agnostic and say, I don't know. But no, there's no God. Your imaginary friend. I mean, it's going to be interesting because we're actually going to see them, according to the Quran, going into hell. Because they used to, وَإِذَا مَرُّوا بِهِمْ يَتَغَامَزُونَ. When the believers go by, they're all nudging and look at those idiots. أَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا يُؤْمِنُ السُّفَهَاءُ. Do we believe like fools believe? It's the same stuff. They say the exact same stuff. They're not even original. No, seriously, they always do the same things. They make fun of believers. And I'm talking about, I mean, these people like Bill Maher, they just, like simple people, they make fun of Mormons and Buddhists and Hindus. And, anybody that has a devotional practice, don't make fun of them. Don't curse the idols of those calling on other than Allah. Don't curse them. Those people, they're expressing their understanding of devotion, but they're trying to worship something. And the Muslim job is supposed to elevate them to worship the highest thing, the only thing worthy of worship. But these people are worshiping their genitals, their stomachs, their bank accounts, their clothes, their cars. I mean, nothing. Empty people, the hollow men, vacuous people. They eat and drink for a little while and then they're gone. And laugh on. Come, let us mock at the great that had such burdens on the mind and toiled so hard and late to leave some monument behind. Come, let us mock at the good that fancied goodness might be and sick of solitude might proclaim a holiday. Come, let us mock at the wise with all those calendars whereon they fix old aching eyes. They never saw how seasons run and now but gape at the sun. Mock mockers after that would not lift a hand maybe to help good, wise, or great, to bar that foul storm out of cynicism and nihilism, to bar that foul storm out. For we traffic in mockery. These are the mustahzi'un. Kafaynak al-mustahzi'in. Suffice me the mustahzi'un. Let me deal with the mockers. Don't deal with them. Don't answer them. Don't respond to them. Let them laugh, let them mock on, really, mock on. We're all going to find out. It's either all black or some people are in big trouble.